Have you ever had that nagging feeling that someone close to you, whether it's a friend, family member, or even a partner, just doesn't seem to like you anymore? What if I told you that there are signs, subtle but telling, that could reveal if someone secretly hates you? It's not always obvious, and in fact, they may be hiding their true feelings behind a smile. But in this video, I'm going to show you the hidden clues that will help you figure out if someone close to you is secretly harboring resentment or even hatred. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here, because this is one of those topics that can make anyone feel uneasy. But understanding the signs of secret hatred from someone you trust or care about is vital for protecting your emotional well-being. In today's video, we're going to break down the subtle, often hidden signs that someone close to you secretly hates you. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer understanding of how to spot these red flags and protect yourself from toxic relationships. So if you've ever wondered if something feels off, but couldn't put your finger on it, stay tuned, because this could be a game changer for you. Number 1. Subtle signs of disdain. The first sign I want to talk about is passive-aggressive behavior. This is one of the most common ways someone close to you will express hatred without being outright hostile. Passive-aggressive behavior might seem innocent or playful at first, but it's actually a form of subtle hostility. For instance, let's say a friend or family member comments, "Wow, you look so much better than last time. I barely recognized you." The tone might sound nice, but the message underneath is that you didn't look good before, which creates a sense of insecurity. These types of compliments make you feel bad, and while they seem like harmless comments, they're designed to make you question yourself. Another passive-aggressive tactic is when someone pretends to be happy for you, but does little things to sabotage your efforts. Maybe they show up late to your big event, or forget to acknowledge your achievements in front of others. They lacked supportive, but their actions show otherwise, indicating deep-seated resentment. No. 2. Body language that tells the truth. Now let's talk about body language. This is one of the clearest indicators that someone is hiding their true feelings. People may smile and speak kindly, but their body language often tells a completely different story. If someone secretly hates you, they may display body language that signals discomfort, rejection, or emotional distance. One of the most common signs is crossed arms or legs. This posture is a subconscious way of creating space between you and the other person. It signals that they are closed off or unwilling to engage emotionally with you. Another key sign is avoiding eye contact. When someone avoids looking you in the eyes, it shows a lack of connection or sincerity. In more extreme cases, if you're talking to them and they start fidgeting or checking their phone constantly, it indicates that they're not fully present and may want to distance themselves from you emotionally. And while it may seem minor, facial expressions matter too. Someone who secretly dislikes you might display micro-expressions of contempt, slightly raised eyebrows, a tight-lipped smile, or a brief snare. These subtle expressions can reveal their true feelings, even if they try to mask it with words. No. 3. Constant criticism or dismissiveness. Let's move on to a behavior that can be incredibly damaging to your relationship. Constant criticism. If someone close to you is always putting you down, belittling your ideas, or finding flaws in your decisions, it could be a sign that they secretly harbor ill will toward you. Criticism can start off small, comments about how you handle certain situations, or how you could do better. But when it escalates, it becomes a constant stream of negativity. They might criticize everything you do, from the way you dress to your career choices or personal life. Over time, this criticism wears you down and makes you feel inadequate. But it doesn't stop there. Alongside criticism, you might experience dismissiveness. Dismissing your opinions, your feelings, or your achievements shows that they don't value you as a person. They may brush off something important you've said or done, as if it doesn't matter. This behavior is meant to undermine you and make you feel unimportant. Number 4. Jealousy and competition. Jealousy is another major red flag. If someone close to you is secretly hating you, they might constantly feel the need to compete with you. This can be especially noticeable in personal relationships, like friendships or family dynamics. For example, if someone is always trying to outdo you, whether it's in terms of achievements, personal style, or social status, they may be hiding deep-seated resentment. It's not just about them wanting to do well. It's about them trying to surpass you at every turn. You'll notice they can't celebrate your success without somehow trying to one-up you. If you get a promotion, they might make a comment like, "That's great, but I already got that kind of opportunity last year." They're not happy for you. They're threatened by you. This jealousy can also manifest as passive-aggressive competition. It's not always about overt rivalry. It might be something as subtle as constantly trying to steal attention away from you in social situations or undermining your ideas during conversations. No. 5. The silent treatment or avoidance. Let's now look at one of the most emotionally painful signs: the silent treatment or avoidance. This is a clear indication that someone is actively distancing themselves from you. While some space in relationships is normal, the silent treatment is often a deliberate tactic to punish or manipulate you. When someone gives you the silent treatment, they're not just ignoring you, they're trying to make you feel isolated, unimportant, or rejected. If they stop responding to your messages, avoid talking to you in social settings, or simply refuse to engage with you on any meaningful level, it's a clear indication that they don't want you in their life anymore. This can happen in any relationship, whether it's a friend, family member, or romantic partner. Avoidance can also take the form of sudden mood swings, where they're warm one moment and cold the next, leaving you confused and emotionally unsettled. Number 6. Secretive behavior and gossip. One of the more insidious signs of secret hatred is secretive behavior. People who secretly hate you will often exclude you from important conversations, omit key details about their lives, or lie about their whereabouts. This is their way of asserting control and ensuring that you feel left out, unimportant, or dispensable. For example, if you used to be included in certain social events or family gatherings but are suddenly left out, it's not just accidental. They're purposefully excluding you from their inner circle. They might also give vague answers when you ask about their plans. And when you do get an answer, it often feels evasive or dishonest. But perhaps the most damaging sign is gossip. If someone close to you is gossiping about you behind your back, especially in a way that twists your words or portrays you negatively, it's a huge red flag. Gossip is often a way to undermine you in front of others, making them feel justified in their dislike of you. This can have long-term effects on your reputation, and in some cases, it's done as a form of retaliation or to turn others against you. No. 7. Manipulation and gaslighting. Finally, let's talk about manipulation and gaslighting. If someone close to you secretly dislikes you, they may resort to manipulative tactics to control how you perceive the relationship. Gaslighting is one of the most toxic forms of emotional manipulation. It involves making you question your own reality, telling you that you're overreacting, imagining things, or being too sensitive. For example, if you confront them about their behavior, they might turn it around and say, "I never said that you're just being paranoid," or "Why do you always make things so dramatic?" This tactic works by making you doubt your own emotions and instincts, leaving you feeling confused and insecure. Manipulative people also use guilt as a tool. They might make you feel like you owe them something, or that you're the one at fault for their negative behavior. This emotional manipulation is designed to make you feel responsible for their actions, which further isolates you. So as we've discussed, there are several signs to watch out for. That someone close to you secretly hates you. From passive-aggressive comments and body language to constant criticism and jealousy, these behaviors often show up in relationships where the person feels threatened, resentful, or emotionally hurt. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward protecting yourself and deciding how to handle the situation. If you notice these behaviors, don't ignore them. It's important to trust your instincts and take steps to protect your emotional well-being. Whether it's distancing yourself from the person, confronting them, or seeking professional advice, make sure to prioritize your own mental and emotional health. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you experienced any of these signs? How did you handle it? I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, take care of yourselves.